Well, you might be surprised to learn that the first barbershop chorus got its start right here in Tulsa back in 1938. The Tulsa Founders Chorus is still going strong. Doug Crowell is one of its members, and he joins us this morning with a little history lesson. Good morning.
Good morning.
You know, people hear barbershop quartets all the time, but they don't realize the connection to Tulsa.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. This is where it all began.
So talk to us about that. How did this all get started?
So two men, O.C. Cash and Rupert Hall, were businessmen here in Tulsa and got together, and actually they met in Kansas City at the Mulebach Hotel. Both were traveling on business, decided when they got back to town they were going to get together, and they had this passion for four-part harmony and wanted to invite some men, and so they did when they got back. April 11th, 1938, they put together a group of 26 men who met at the Tulsa Club downtown, and ever since,
the rest is history.
The rest is history.
Now, for people who aren't familiar with it, this is, when we talk about the four-part harmonies, this is the men's group. The chorus has been around forever.
Yeah, since April 11th, we've been going nonstop. So this is our 85th anniversary. There are Sweet Adelines,
right,
the women's that sing, and they started in 1945,
okay,
also here in Tulsa. And there are two choruses of Sweet Adelines here. But yeah, Tulsa Founders Chorus has been going our 85th anniversary this year that we get to celebrate this weekend.
And we'll talk a little bit about who else is going to be performing, but we found this clip of one of the earliest recordings of a four-part harmony group. They were called the Bartlesville Barflies. Take a look and listen.
And the clouds go drifting by, we will be happy, Nellie, don't you?
Isn't that amazing? That is so, and of course, there's something about that kind of music that just...
Well, it gets you in the heart, and you can, you know, when you put four-part harmony together, it gets to your soul.
There's nothing like it.
That recording was made at the old Central High School in 1939 at the International Contest.
Back in the day.
1941, there was a group, the Chord Busters from Tulsa, who won that year. And the base of that group was with the Founders Chorus when I joined in 1985. So I got to know him for about 5 years until he passed. So
it's
generational.
So, yeah, I was going to say, if grandpas and sons and grandkids can all participate together.
Well, it's like my dad sang with us before he passed, and now my son is singing. So we had three generations in our family. My son is 22, and the oldest member of our group right now, Wally Lurch, is 93. So we have 70 years. What other hobby, what other sport can you bring people together with that kind of a span? And we're just family, brothers and uncles and grandpas, and
with all the same goal of making beautiful music.
Absolutely.
So one of the groups that'll be performing this weekend will be Main Street.
Correct.
Tell us a little bit about them before we take a listen.
Main Street was the 2017 International Champion Quartet from Orlando, Florida. They actually, all four are either current or former Disney World singers,
performers,
either through Dapper Dans or Voices of Liberty, if you've ever been there to see them. In fact, Tony DeRosa, the lead, is the head now of all Disney music.
Ooh, nice. Well, let's take a little listen to Main Street, who's going to be performing this weekend.
Baby, bye, 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 baby, bye, 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 baby, bye, bye.
Yeah, that may not be your grandpa's four-part harmony barbershop quartet for sure. But you're going to be singing this weekend as well?
Absolutely. I'm the director of the chorus, so be standing out front and doing some singing and some arm waving.
That's great. That's great. And tickets are still available.
Absolutely.
Let me give folks just a reminder. It's this coming Saturday, April 15th. We'll put all that information on our website. It's happening at Battle Creek downtown here at 1915 East 3rd Street. Tickets are still available, and go to our website, newson6.com. I'll put all the details that you need. I think you're going to have a great weekend.
Oh, we love it. Thanks for having me.
Good to see you. Thanks for that little history lesson.
You bet.
Now you know. All right, it is time for Music Monday. I'm telling you, we're keeping this theme going this morning. After the break, we'll check in with Carly Rush from 92.9 The Drive. A big week ahead for the Thunder. We'll tell you what the team needs to do to make it through the first round of the playoffs. Stay with us.